Welcome, welcome, lovely writers, to the very first Writerly Wednesday of 2022. I hope you are ready to shift your energy. I know I'm ready to say goodbye to the past 2 years and start this year the way I mean to continue it, and that's with amazing creative energy. If you are new here and you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications so that you know every time I've uploaded a video. I do that almost every Wednesday with your writerly tips and tricks. And on a Sunday, I've started a whole new part of this channel, so check that out. It's Sunday Reading Club. Let me get started with today's video. If you've been around here for a while, you know I like a bit of the woo. I think there's nothing wrong with spirituality and science, and I actually think they are very closely aligned. So that's what I'm going to be bringing more to you for this year. That alignment. My goal is to help you increase your creative energy so that you are getting out what you put in and that you're feeling good about what you put in to your writerly craft, not just simply tips and tricks along with structure and plot and all of that stuff. Some of that might sneak in, but we're really going to do the inner work this year. And so we are starting in one of my favorite places, with crystals. You might say, what do crystals have to do with creativity? In fact, a lot. Even from the very surface level, if you like their aesthetic, having a nice aesthetic around you, it really makes a difference. People ask me about the setup that I have for my writing, and it's because we want to feel good wherever we're doing our creating. The beauty of crystals is they are highly transportable, so you can take them with you if you are doing your writing outside, in your bedroom, at a cafe, wherever. So today's video, I'm going to share my top 3 crystals that I use in my life and that I recommend for writers. We can dive into this some more later if you would like to, but let me just share my top 3 for now. My top most recommended crystal of all time, since I learned about it, is black tourmaline. Now, what is black tourmaline for? It is for protection, and it deflects negative energy. It also helps to guard against radiation. So even again, if you are taking it from a very practical level and you're spending a lot of time on mobile devices or in front of your laptop, get yourself a chunk of black tourmaline and put it between that screen and you. That will help with that radiation. The reason that I use it, and I'm feeling quite naked, I wear a black tourmaline bracelet. I'm actually really sensitive to energy, personal energy as well. But even if I go to a place that's got a lot of crystals, I'm really, really sensitive to energy. And I've found that black tourmaline actually helps me feel much more grounded, much more myself. And so if you are somebody who gets distracted by negative thinking and negative thoughts, both your own and others, I highly recommend black tourmaline to do that grounding for you. And I'm going to get that bracelet fixed. If you haven't noticed, again, you don't just have to have chunks of, sorry, I could look anywhere on my desk, crystals on your desk, which I absolutely do and highly recommend, but you can wear them as jewelry and you can change them out if you want a different vibe for different days. But I highly recommend almost always carrying around or using black tourmaline. My second most recommended crystal for creativity and creative writing is tiger's eye. It really helps with focus and determination and that side of creativity, sitting down and getting it done. I ran a retreat with one of my beautiful writers a few years ago in Hawaii, and we had swag bags for all of the attendees, and that was one thing that I included, their own tiger's eye crystal. I have my own tiger's eye crystal. It's really good whether you're writing fiction or non, but especially if you are writing nonfiction within self-help, empowerment, positive thinking, leadership. Having that crystal nearby can really help you with that focus. But even if you're writing fiction, everyone can use focus and everyone can use determination when it comes to sticking with it, with whatever creative project you're working on. And my final crystal that I always recommend for writers is clear quartz. I've got a heap of them. I'll put them on a crystal grid. They're really popular with jewelry as well. That's just a little one I've got. Clear quartz amplifies energy and it clarifies thought. So again, helping with focus. The beauty of that is, especially when you get into flow, that clear quartz can help amplify and continue the flow. And that's what all of us need. I'm getting to what I happen to run every year, my 5-day free Get Into Writerly Flow challenge, directly related to this want for writerly flow that helps, or that you get help with when you're using clear quartz crystal. This is an amazing free challenge. I highly recommend it. Click on the link that you see in the description, check it out and see if it's for you. Most of the people who come in have done it before. It's because all of us need a little bit of a boost. And I highly recommend using this month, especially this one starts at the end of January, the start of February, to hit reset. Let go of all the expectations you had of the past, whether it felt easy or, again, like most of us, it felt a little bit challenging. It's time to hit the reset. It's a new year. It's a new day. Let's find or rediscover your writerly flow so that you can actually get to those places that you want to get with your craft this year. Like I said, totally free, no obligation. Check it out. I hope I see you next week. I would love to see in the comments, do you already have or use any of these crystals or any others? And are there crystals that you do use or that you've seen that you were interested in or that have worked for you for helping with focus, determination, clarity, flow, opening up that creativity? I would love to have that conversation with you. Until next time, I will see you. Have a beautiful writerly week. Bye.